I ain't trying to show off here. But that stuff, it really works. You see, I'm teched up. You put my tech up under the pillow, you will start feeling the restoration from all of the radiation from the cell phones, which is actually cooking the gray matter in your brain. That's why a lot of people's stuff is thrown off, and they have this delay in the processing of their thoughts. They're not even thinking correctly. They're not even processing the verbiage that they're receiving. You know what I mean? The synapses in the brain is starting to cook. And it does this on a micro level. That's why they call it microwaves. And your cell phone, according to the Telstra report, where Telstra is the they lead the industry in data server technology and data. And they send the data back and forth from cell phones to cell phone towers to satellites back to their servers and their processing centers, right? Using microwaves. It's the quickest way that they can send it. Just like y'all tapping that screen right now, y'all keep tapping that screen. It's microwave for every time that you tap that screen, it's sending a microwave out. You follow? Every time that you do it. And it's being grounded. None of that stuff is touching me. You know, I got my cell phone sitting on the laptop right now, and now my laptop, it will if I manually make it bigger, but it didn't minimize itself. I didn't even make it do that because it's like it's putting it in check. And with the variant amount of different organic and inorganic materials that I have endowed into these devices, along with the coated neodymium rare earth magnet, it gives the tech a sentient consciousness, along with the forms of divine utterance, sequence of power, and hika'us that I utter and project into these devices. It accelerates the evolution of the consciousness of the crystals in the device. So these things are thinking, and they know exactly what it's doing. You follow? And you know, the proof is in the pudding. We got over 90 people in the tech space right now, and all of them taking pictures of the sky. They don't even got no more chemtrails in their sky. The chemtrail, now they're using drones. You know what I mean? Because the pilots is getting sick and poisoned from spraying this crap in the sky. You follow? So they got to use drones now. And because of that, they don't even send the drones the way where the people got the pyramids outside. Man, they don't even come their way no more. And I know I ain't lying. You can ask the people. They in the comments. The tech family, the tech community, all in the comments. They'll tell you. Their skies is clear. And they'll see them. They'll try to spray that crap in the air, and it disappears just as soon as they spray it. That's what's nullifying people's consciousness and keeping them dormant, keeping them docile, and you're not able to connect the dots correctly. You know what I mean? That's why they block Brother Ray. I get blocked every week. If I come on live more than twice a week, they blocking me. Straight up. They gonna block my live. And if they block it, we just gonna go on over to YouTube. Y'all can join me there and go follow the YouTube page too. It's the same name on Instagram, same name on Facebook. I just go somewhere else and they try to block me there too. It ain't no coincidence.
How could chemtrails cause mind control? Well, what people don't realize is that your consciousness is governed by light. Mm-hmm. Light comes in through your eyes and hits your pineal gland.
You have to have that.
And you have to have it. And the pineal gland is the center of consciousness. It's the center of the soul, Descartes said. Okay? And so light, the color of light, changes your consciousness. And if the sun is changing, then it's possible that our consciousness is changing. It could be that the changing nature of the sun over the last 20 years is what's causing the Great Awakening that's happening. And they know that the Great Awakening is happening. Previous to our other conversation about archons, what if the archons realized that the changing nature of the sun was going to wake people up and they're going to find out about them? What do? That's what they do. They spray the skies.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. I have a friend who just was traveling through Europe last week, 2 weeks straight in Europe. I go to Europe all the time. I used to never see chemtrails in Europe. He said the skies were filled with them. I have a friend who lives in South Africa, Michael Tellinger. Same thing. He tells me the skies are filled with chemtrails now. It used to just be the United States, he said.
There's no clear days anymore.
There's no clear days anymore. And they've upped it. I don't know if you've noticed, but they've upped it. It's now much more spraying than there used to be, say, 3 years ago.
Right.
And the spraying is different. They've really gotten sophisticated. This is some of the
thicker, everything.
Thicker, like that middle cloud there in that photograph. They've really gotten good with their with whatever technology they're using here, because now the skies are blocked all the time. And
that's more than one plane.
That
right?
is, I've seen 17 jets in the sky at once. Counted 17 jets in the sky. This is just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I think they're drones. I think now they're just
doing the drones.
Just drones flying back and forth. And how much does this operation cost? I ask you. Gazillions? I mean, how much can it cost to fly planes all over the earth, dropping aerosols on top into the atmosphere?
And why do they hide this? Why do they suppress this?
Because we would panic. We would go into a panic if we found it. Also, if they're suppressing our consciousness, then they don't want us to know.
Right.
So they ridicule us who bring it up, and they say, you're crazy, you're a tinfoil hat person.